Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. So, power tools. Can't escape the power tools. Don't know if the microphone's going to pick it up, but I kind of closed the windows, closed the door. I can't escape the noise around me. So, I'm going to try to detach from that noise for a little while, even though I can't escape it and it's still going on. And it was beginning to feel like someone was literally drilling into my actual head. But let's not let it stop me. Let's carry on. Sacred Rebels. We're beginning the week with a Sacred Rebels Oracle. That's what we're doing. For the collective, let's get some guidance for you this week. What energy is it going to be? What is the energy? Let's take a look. Pull some cards. It's that little moment where it takes a bit of adjustment, doesn't it, when you've got noise going on and it stops. It's like, oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Ear adjustment. Got some loop earplugs somewhere, but I'm not really sure how much they're going to kind of fade it out. Okay, Sacred Rebels. We're going to... Oh, one more shuffle, is it? Okay. Even the deck was like, whoa, it's all different now. No, the noise stopped. Okay. Sure, it'll mean something. Let's carry on then. Sacred Rebels, please can we have a message for the collective for the week beginning Monday the 17th of August. Actually, it's the 18th, isn't it? The 18th. It's the 18th of August. Okay. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take time. A whole lot of precious time to do it right. To do it right now. I tried to sound like an owl. To do it right now. Okay. Wow. Whew. So, universal life power. You are connecting to that flower of life within you. You've seen a sign. You've recognized a sign or a symbol. Something's caught your eye. Be the hunter, not the hunted. You're the one going after what you want. We also had a second card come out, the perfection of your life. And there it is again. Flower of life. It is expanding, blossoming within you, under your surface. What is already with you. Exactly. Recognizing what is already with you and within you. That great flower of life, it is time for you to come to life. Time to paint yourself. Beautiful picture of how you would like to be. to release that dark wound now. Perhaps you didn't know what dwelled within. Perhaps you were just holding on to darkness. But now you're opening up your eyes and now see. You're able to see in the dark. See what was dwelling within your darkness. Owls have great eyesight in the dark. Collaborative dreaming. What are you dreaming of? Someone else is dreaming it too. Someone else is dreaming it too. This is today's message. What is already with you? You hold in your hands that which you seek. In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. What you are seeking, perhaps by exploring far and wide, is actually right under your nose. You may not like this idea. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there is something yet to find. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. That doesn't mean it's the end of the story, although it does ask you to give up the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is with you now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is good news. This particular chapter has a happy ending in store. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter. Better to be completely present in the now. From here, the next phase will naturally happen without force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with. Perhaps you feel that all you have is a small, simple choice to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation to start, or a sketch to let loose. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you, lies with another, or is yet to appear. You have all that you need to take the next step in your life, and from that all else will flow. And there is a sweetness to that. It is a small pleasure at first, but one from which greater pleasures can unfurl. This message also comes with special guidance for you. You are more ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead, although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All that you need in this moment is just one sweet act of nourishment. That is enough to take you out of backwards nostalgia or regret and forwards into what is awaiting you now. Be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy the sweet surrender. Be the hunter, not the hunted. You feel you are at the beck and call of circumstances, situations, and relationships that are outside of your control. Is your attention being called away from what you love? from your passionate focus upon your own journey and creative self-expression? Are you feeling roped into becoming a support, tonic, saviour, and heal all for others? There is a big difference between healthy supportiveness in a relationship, which includes healthy self-support, and ignoring your own journey out of a misplaced guilt, shame, unworthiness, or the belief that the needs of others are more important than your own. That is not compromise. That is unhealthy and neglectful of yourself. You are being asked to see through the assumptions, expectations, tantrums, or manipulations that may be put upon you by yourself or others. See through them to the truth. You can only sidestep, change your response to, or choose to release that which you can recognize. This oracle brings you some important news. You are capable of seeing the truth, outsmarting old patterns, and responding more creatively to craft new and improved relationships. You don't have to be drawn into the dramas of others or the suffering of repetitive struggles. You can become still and intent, with a willingness to see the truth. In doing so, you will be open to being shown another way through the inner wisdom of your heart, or a flash of insight from the great universal mind that penetrates your own awareness. This oracle also brings you particular guidance that there is a message coming your way. This message will be important to you, and you are not to paint it as anything more or less than what it is. Sit with your own heart. Take your time. Even if there is a deadline for your answer, you will be able to bend and stretch time so that in your relaxation, you can feel for what your truth is in the situation at hand and respond appropriately. The more honest your response without the need to be aggressive or apologetic, the more energy you will be unleashing from unhealthy patterns and into the fresh new course your life now wants to take. This is a powerful time for you, no matter how seemingly small or how apparently dramatic events around you appear to be. Now that you are stepping into a new phase of empowerment, know that you are stepping into a new phase of empowerment. From that place, a new freedom and self-love will emerge. Mother Nature offers you the wisdom medicine of the owl, the ability to hear what is not spoken and see what is hidden in darkness. Trust what you feel beyond appearances. The power of magic of the owl. The power and magic of the owl is working with you, and Mother Nature is by your side, assisting you in navigating the current life transition into a new way of being. The perfection of your life. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged, and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval or change and uncertainty in your world. Interesting. Yeah, I did notice actually how outside my front door, um, somebody has violently ripped apart my fence out there, and all the flowers are scattered all around the road. And I have noticed that did probably happen about a year ago. Um, my plants, somebody decided to use weed killer in all my plants outside my front door, and even one of my pots have been stolen. That's missing. I noticed that today. So yeah, someone somewhere is trying to cause all kinds of havoc and upheaval and uncertainty in the world. But yeah, bless you for I don't know, for your envy, hey, whatever it is that's compelled that person to take it out on the fence and the plants. Wow, is all I can say to that. So yeah, if I meet that person or caught them in the act, perhaps the scene might not be so beautiful and elegant in person. Yeah, they might be receiving a rather different, a rather fucking different response from me. Yeah. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers and preparing you for the lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has finally fucked off. If you have drawn the oracle of after the storm, then of course this message is amplified. However, just know, okay, that this storm is passing. Mm. If you cannot believe there is anything happening, even at a subtle level, because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, or stale, this oracle brings you a message also. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. You have not been looked over. You have not been denied, found wanting, or rejected as unworthy. The storm that needs to erupt is in your own heart. Do your liberating rain dance. Rage, weep, pray, dance, paint, or fucking sing. I will. I will. Indeed, I will. Express whatever is needed, however is needed, to exercise the blocked energy in your heart. Absolutely. Do that. Then you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life. Once again, you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. And that is indeed what is happening for you right now, what is already with you. The flower of life is already with you and is unfolding within you and all around you. The storm is passing. All will be well. Much love, everybody. I'll see you next time.